Yo, we are back in business. We've got 3 games today. I'm here with Padge for the first 2. Right, Padge?
Well.
Good start, lad. Where? DJ Padge on the mic. Fuck it, hell, man. Okay, well, yeah, that is Padge. Although I don't know how much speaking he'll be doing considering. What is your first language?
Gibberish.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But now we're here for the first game. We've got team FC Fwigidew versus Alpenfestung. This will be a close game, I think. I think this will be a good game. What do you reckon?
I think it'd be very good considering I hand-cam Fwigidew and they were going mental with me, but Alpenfestung just looking good at the moment and both of these teams. So I think, especially on Clubhouse, it'd be interesting to see what it'd be like.
Agreed. I mean, don't get me wrong, Alpenfestung did lose their last match, but it went to double overtime, so they did manage to secure that point. Oh shit, my voice is but yeah, it was against, I believe, Miss Input, wasn't it?
I believe so. Let me find out.
Yeah.
Miss Input.
It was, yeah. That was a good game. NFC Fwigidew are on top form at the moment, so it'll be good to see a competitive match today. I think there'll be quite a decent bit of strategy as well.
Yeah.
Oh man, my back is killing me. But as we can see, the lineup here for Alpenfestung today is Wrecked, Risk, Phantom, Vibes, and Vasi, all Ashiega mains, with the exception of a Thunderbird main from Wrecked. These aren't really accurate stats though, are they? Because they're overall account stats. Oh, that's the wrong lineup. Never mind. Hold on. Don't know why that's the case. Give me 2 seconds. Nicholas is actually playing. Give me 2 seconds. What the hell? Don't know why that's happened. Give me 2 seconds. It's Nicholas, Risk, Vibes, Vasi, and Phantom. No Wrecked today. Sorry about that, don't know why. Sorry about that. Anyway, but from the side of, what's it called? From the side of FC Fwigidew. On the side of FC Fwigidew, if my lineups would like to change, don't know why they're not changing. Ah, there we go. We have Zay, which is purple, Klein, Yorichi, S3, and Legends. Again, all Ashiega mains with the exception of a Nash Pulse. Pulse is not one you see very often, is it?
No, it's a bit of a weird operator in the lineup.
Agreed, it is. But I mean, hey, we might see a bit of a cheeky Pulse this game, which will be interesting. Especially on Clubhouse, he's very strong for an Arsenal defense. Just having sit back Arsenal being a twat, he is very hard to clear out. And it's just good intel I like overall. Can't lie, the attacker repick and no 6th pick on defense, I think's changed up the game completely on PlayStation. Completely.
Yeah, it definitely helps with the attacking strategies as well.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like how teams want to attack a certain place, like considering you can find out much information about like a defensive bombsite, for instance. You can see like where utility goes, and then you can attack. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no, I agree. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Go to watch. Solid games today. Apologies for the clicking and whatnot. I just needed to make sure that everything was set up in order. Right, but as you can see by the map bans, it's Clubhouse. We almost got to see a theme park, but FC Fwigidew did indeed ban it out, which is annoying. I would have liked to have seen that, considering I haven't casted any of the new maps myself. So that would have been pretty fun. But nevertheless, it's the first time I'm casting. No, it isn't. AF played Clubhouse last time. Maybe FG know this. Maybe FG think that they can beat AF on Clubhouse, considering their strats. So that's an interesting pick from AF. I'm surprised they went back to back, the same maps back to back, to be honest. But we move. I think we might be able to get ready to start, guys. I can't spell. There we go. But yeah, I'll get share play up, and I think we're ready to go, Patch. I think AF versus FC Fwigidew will commence shortly. But yeah, honestly, I think it will be a good game. I think if FG play like they did on Chalet against LFO, then they'll be very strong here. And if AF can find the couple rounds that they managed to throw against this input, then they'll also be quite strong. So honestly, I can't really tell the difference between these two teams. It will be interesting to see what they're like in game.
Say SM5, SM4-ish.
Yeah. Alright. But do you know who to? That is the question.
No comment.
Clap hands. I might have to go at some point in the stream for a piss, so I do apologise, stream. But other than that, yeah, I think we're ready to go. Yeah, all good. Okay, bet we're gonna start now then. You in?
Yes.
Calm. Let's begin. Good luck, have fun to both teams, and let's see what we can see today on Clubhouse.
So here comes the plan phase, starting off with the defending side of AF.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what they go with here, Padge. Like the first ban here.
Ooh, a ban would be a bad now. So sometimes you'd see one of the hard breaches go off, and considering Habana now has the change of, instead of 6 pallets can go to 4 and 2, it helps so much with hatches and all that, especially with that kitchen hatch. We'll see that, so teams opting to go with, I presume, a Thermite and an Ace, and we'll see Fwigidew ban Jackal, and who's going to be their defending ban. Yeah,
Jackal is decently strong on Clubhouse. It is quite annoying to roam with the Jackal on the board, but him being cleared off will obviously make that roam slightly easier. I know Alpenfestung like that extension roam quite heavily, where we saw Phantom get a bit jiggy with it on the mute. We see a Cade banned out as well, even though Thatcher's still on the board. Now that is quite interesting. I wouldn't have expected that from FG. Bit of juice. Ooh. Bit of juice.
So we're going to see the final ban from AF, under which operator this will be. This is going to be a Thunderbird. Ooh.
Now you don't see that very often, but it is a strong ban. I know she can't overheal anymore, but she is very annoying.
Yeah, and the first off, as we see Fassi with a weird Vigil headgear, but Arsenal by the looks of it.
I believe that is a player card, not actually a headgear. But
oh, is it?
Yeah. He doesn't show your headgear for bad.
I don't play this game.
Oh, at least I got you to keep me company today. Otherwise, my bloody I'll go stir crazy. But fuck me, what do you mean that's his headgear? What do you mean that's his headgear? Oh no. But we're gonna see Church Arsenal first after that. But yeah, I want to see how attacker repicked is used by FG, because I think was their first game before the new. Like, did we start after the new season, or did we start right before it? I think we started right before it. No.
Start casting more like this.
Well, the new season was on the Tuesday, right? And I believe we started casting on the Friday before, so I would have
When
assumed
was the update?
Last Tuesday.
Okay, so this was 17th of March. So that was Thursday. That was their game against LFO. Unless something changed.
5 seconds to go.
Maybe I'm bugging. Anyway, we do see the extension here from AF that they like to do. I don't know whether this is the TSM adaptation or the SSG room. My brain is going blank right now, so I do apologize. But there is no castle being picked, so I think I want to say it's the SSG one. We do see FG do a massive garage CC push here, where it would look like, or potentially maybe a master CC push here, considering the way they're moving. The Romans are going to have a hard time with it with their early pressure here. Niklas is going to be sat in garage though, trying to delay the entry. I don't know whether they've got a drone on him or not. It would seem as the Maverick is contesting him quite heavily. We only see one hard breacher though, on the side of FG. But however, they do have that buck hard breach tool, so I would believe they're probably gonna realise that some form of presence here from the attackers, from the defenders, is gonna not warrant a kitchen muddy. But we are gonna see Twitch fall off the roof here. It would seem. That is very unfortunate indeed.
Well, at least the Finka can at least boost up the HP just a little bit, but a lot of HP gone off the board by falling off the roof.
Are we going to see Phantom go as nuclear as he did last time? Because he had an amazing game last time, dropping a big 21. The Vigil is going to engage slightly with the Sledge, I believe. No, the Vigil is going to engage with the Bandit, I believe. And the Bandit is just going to indeed just still contest that blue presence. Jaeger is going to find the Thinker, and he is going to light him up quite a bit. But he is going to rotate a little bit, trying to delay as much time as possible. With 1 minute 20 still left on the clock, they've done quite well to not lose a single defender.
Ooh.
Do you see?
How's that camera still not shot? Default camera in garage. How's the Vigil still allowed to roam top floor?
And the Mute. They have done quite a good adaptation right now. They've realised that FG are only sending one man up. I think Klein will find the first pick of the match in the series. It's onto the Jaeger of Vibes. But the Sledge might get found. They know where the Mute is, as they have a constant yellow ping on him. But indeed, Sledge is going to take the Vigil. Is he going to try and engage the Mute? Wait, what? Do they not know the Mute is right there?
There was a yellow ping on him, but I swear there was a yellow ping on him.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but maybe the Mute is going to engage onto the Sledge. Where is the Sledge at the moment? He's already dropped down. The Mute might be able to get a very good flank here. He does see the Thinker. He does indeed find the Thinker, and that is the first pick for AF on this round. And Risk will get another one. Oh, Klein with a beautiful shot onto Phantom to equalise it, but it's a 2v3 now on the side of Niklas and Risk, and they've got it all to do here, but there's not that much time left for the defenders. Maverick is going to have to contest this Malusi here. Will the Malusi manage to find the fight? No, indeed he won't, but neither will the Maverick, but Klein will find one, and Salah will find the second. FG, 22nd execute there. It's getting a bit dicey, but they managed to find the round. They take a 1-0 lead.
I felt like AF done really well defensively there. They really held the time perfectly, wasted so much time on that top floor, and then eventually they still had that top floor with so little time left. And they found one pick but couldn't find the other, and then just all went downhill there from AF. But great attack for FG there with such little time to push for sight and end up getting the round win. Yeah,
100%. 100%. I think FG were just quite clinical there at the end. Klein coming up with two big picks, same with Salah. If Phantom managed to win that fight onto Klein, I think the round might have gone slightly differently. But it was good prediction from Klein to pick up the adaptation holes there. But we do see Church Arsenal again. We see a Valkyrie pick this time instead of a Jaeger, I believe, which is intriguing considering that there's 4 nades on the side of the attackers. They are probably going to just bring this Klein hard breach tool and Maverick for every attack onto bottom floor, I reckon. And they'll change it up slightly with the attacker repick if they feel they need to. But honestly, it's a very strong way to play. It just means that they're going to have to do something. If they lose a couple people early, they won't be able to take a lot of map control from like Church triple and the Arsenal wall. But realistically, the Church triple, it's only double. Oh no, it is triple reinforced with bandit charges. Yeah, indeed. It's intriguing to see bandit picked here on bottom floor. You don't see that very often. You normally see like a Meat Mozzie Vigil if you're going to do the extension or something like that. But it's not a bad pick at all.
So we're going to see Legends repelling up at a different place. Just I think he's going to cut the rotate down as well as purple here, and I think he's going to not die off the roof anymore. Free fire down the corridors.
Ooh, and a shot from Legends there. That's the first pick very early on onto the Phantom, the player who was so good at this roam the last time they played this map. Now Vasi is left on an island in bedroom hallway here. And the Thinker might know this. He is getting droned out and the wall's getting maved. But he has managed to rotate down, which is very key indeed. We are going to see Nicholas try... Oh, he moves away from the angle at the wrong time. But he is going to retake Garage here. And he's going to wallbang the Twitch. Will he manage to find a kill? No, he will get found by the Sledge, who came down the red stairs. And that's 2 picks here for FG. Vasi has managed to rotate back to main stairs here, playing on the platform, just trying to deny any sort of aggressive push, from FG. But AF not looking in a good spot at all here. FG done a brilliant job on clearing the Romans. Vigil will get downed and found there by Legends. I think he must have got a high long angle on the main stairs, and I believe he did. Now it's a 5v2. They've got it all to do on defense here. Vibes is going to go for a flank because he feels like he needs to. He might find a Maverick here, though. No, he will indeed have to probably fall back here. And Risk is... The attackers are going to walk up the main hallway. I don't know if Risk is aware that the Sledge has managed to get into Arsenal. No, he is not. And it's all left on the Malusi. He will get 1, but won't get 2. And FG doing so well to clear out that roam 2 times in a row.
Again, this time they really done well on that flank watch. Just got the first pick very early on, and then just made the Vigil on his the top 4 all on his own, but then just decided to retake or to retreat. That's the word I was looking for. And that gave enough time for FG to think of what they wanted to do, and then ended up pushing down and getting the win.
Yeah, agreed. I can't lie. AF know that bottom floor defense doesn't work against FG, so they are going to change it up. They're going to go CC Cash, which in my opinion is not a great site, but it's not an awful site. It can still be winnable, especially if they can hold Garage for as long as possible, which they're probably going to do with the Wamai here. The only problem with Wamai holding Garage though, Padge, is throwing the Wamai discs. You can't actually prevent yourself being killed by nades, because realistically, Wamais only stop, they don't stop nades going off. They just move them, and unless you put them above the door, they can get shot from above the door from the garage holes. But if you put them on the catwalk, you're gonna have to move away from them. So realistically, it's not as easy as people think to hold garage with Wamai. We do see a change though. Purple has changed from Switch to Thermite here because of the site change from AF. So it's good to see that the attacker repick is coming in very useful, but I still think it's very overpowered personally. However, it's a nice dynamic change, I guess. It keeps it fresh.
He was on the Yana before the round started, and I think as soon as they saw that it was Cash CC, he just quickly picked onto the cover, and it will open the left side.
It intrigues me that they could do a garage rush here, and there would be no presence delaying them. There is nobody in garage from the side of AF right now. Vasi is actually in main lobby. If FG could recognize this, they could easily take that control.
A bomb has been located.
Doesn't seem that they have recognized it so far, though, as nobody's contesting garage whatsoever. This is an interesting roam strategy, not being able to reinforce all of garage walls, because they've extended slightly, I believe. I don't know what I think about this. Risk will lose half his HP to a nade, I think.
Yeah, the nade below from... Who was it? The Sledge there.
Yeah, I believe it was. He is going to rotate away.
Is,
Ooh, look at that. Black Ice on the Vigil. Nicolas Ololo looks very, very nice indeed. I love the fact that they've added new Black Ices this season. Very, very good. FG have kind of stalled here, in my opinion. Risk will do a lot of damage to Klein here. I think we might see a jump out from Nicholas very soon. No, indeed, he's going to rotate back to Con and try and play off of Phantom's intel, which is probably the wise move here. Klein is going to come up to the Con window, though. Will he spot the Vigil peeking him? No, he won't, and Nicholas will find the first kill. That is Klein off the board, but Purple will equalize it onto Vibes. And I believe Vasi will get a kill with a bandit charge onto the Thermite. Salah will find one, and Yorichi will find the second. Now it's going to collapse onto site. They might be able to get the bomb down, but there's going to be a C4 missed, I believe. Yeah, C4 is missed by the bandit, and now they're going to be planting tight right of that rotate, of that breach. Sorry, Malusi will come out. He won't be able to find the angle. Yes, indeed he will, but Legends will find the kill, and Risk has it. Oh no, that's not good. The Thinker is aware of this, and he's just going to hold him from above. Maverick's going to get the plant down, and Risk is all to do here after being detected for so long. Plant will go down. Legends' gun is too big. It will indeed block him, and Malusi will get up the red stairs. But as long as FG don't do too much, it's going to be very difficult for Risk to clutch this, considering that Legends can just play above the breach and drop down on the intel of the diffuser. Yorichi here in Garage as well will find the head. No, Risk does get one, but it is going to be very difficult for him to clutch with 15 seconds left. He is going to try and bait Legends into peeking him. Legends is going to drop down off the roof, and Risk will peek onto him, but Legends will find the kill. Solid round there from FG, collapsing on site when they realised AF weren't holding it as heavily as expected. Paj, thoughts on that round?
I feel as though FG, like, they could have, like you said, very early on, like, they could have taken that garage so much earlier, but didn't really take it as early as they could. But they prevailed forward and managed to get it, but it came down to nearly a clutch there. But FG coming out on top again, pushing it to a 3-0, and we are going to see another bomb site in Dim Bedroom. I'm just confused, like, you don't hold that garage because it's big for like a plant for the attacking side on, like, where they were going to plant default, but then they heard the nitro and rotated. That's good for the attacking side to hear that sound of the nitro being let off and changing to not letting a death happen. But you bring out Wamai and don't even play top garage, but obviously you don't even bring a Jaeger, obviously, but I don't know. I just feel as though maybe if you can try one more, like say if you win this one site and maybe go back to Tark CC, maybe I'd like to see the Wamai playing on rafters along with the Jaeger ADSs on the top, but it's all on them, not me.
No, I do understand what you mean. I think AF definitely have to win this defending round, otherwise being 4-0 down against FG, well, it didn't end well for LFO, I don't think. FG are just on a tear right now in this tournament. Nicholas is going to go for early aggression here. If they have any intel on him. Oh, and that might actually be round changing. As S3 lags out of the game. I don't know what operator he was, but that could be very impactful. I think he might have been the sledge. Yeah, was indeed the sledge.
Because it was only Purple, the one who was changing operators.
But you see a Zoth here for the first time this game, though. And FG now have it all to do to try and equalise this pick. Maybe they change their style to play a bit more aggressive, who knows? But they lose 2 sets of nades, which is not ideal. Oh, but a great peek from Phantom there, and Purple has been head-eyed and sent to an early grave here. 3v5. That's the kind of luck AF needed. Very unfortunate for FG to lose the player so early after also having someone lag out. Ace will almost get found by the Valkyrie in bar, and that could have been huge, diffuser being dropped in stock, but no, Ace will be able to get away with his life here. Legend spots the Jaeger of Vasi in CC. We could see a nade from below come out, but no, the Jaeger's going to get aggressive and find Claim, but get immediately refragged by the nade of Legends. However, no hard breacher. Well, I say no hard breacher. We do still have the Maverick, but a 2v4 But it's 3 nades left. Risk could still get cleared out of CC here, especially with the Maverick still being on the board. I think we're going to see a pre-fight. That's a great adaptation hold there from the Maverick. Pretty default, but it's a great coordinated strike there from Legends. And now 2v3. This is still very winnable for the attackers, but the defenders need to capitalize on this round. Otherwise, it won't be looking good for them throughout the map.
Especially Phantom being in a PowerPoint position, but I think we're going to see
a PowerPoint
Maverick
position, yeah? Like our Microsoft and that.
Yeah, but like he's blocking the attackers from pushing forward, so can't really do much.
Not an office, not an office or a Word PowerPoint, yeah. Oh, that is a big nade though onto the mirror player. Oh, to the mute in behind the mirror in Logi. And now it's a 2v2. Now this is winnable for anybody. Yorichi will get spotted by that main cam, who will win out this fight between him and Vibes. Maverick trades some damage onto Vibes there. Nicholas is going to be holding the comm door, but doesn't matter as Legends is rotated into Logi. If the Maverick can get into main stairs, yes he does, but I believe he had a bit of a lag spike there and will get found by Vibes. Vibes is going to fall back slightly. But the Thinker is going to get aggressive onto Vibes, and and Nicholas takes some damage. The C4 comes out. Will it find his mark? Yes, it will. Nicholas will clutch the 1v1, and AF take their first round. That was a bit messy there from AF, but they get it done. They get it done. Don't know how that C4 killed him either. AF do indeed get it done. I'm surprised Vibes looked away. He saw the Thinker main stairs, shot at him, then looked away, and he just got pushed and shot on the side. Maybe there was a miscommunication from him and Nicholas's part, and they weren't watching the right thing. But who knows? But anyway, AF take that first round, and instead of opting for CC again, they opt for bottom floor. I don't think they're going to be doing that roam, considering the mirror being picked here. I believe what we're going to see is a bit more of a turtle strat. I'm intrigued to see if AF bring out their bar stock for the last defense round. What do you think? They brought it out twice last game when they played on this map. They won it the first round. They lost it the last round. What do you reckon?
If they win this, I feel as though they will bring it out, but I'm not too sure if they lose this. It's 4-1, but it all comes down to this round really. Because 4-1 would be a bit of a yikes, but pushing to 4-2, yeah, would be much better. But going back to that last round, that was a close one considering they lost the sledge through to a disconnect, and then nearly pushing it to a round win, and nearly a 4-0. But I wonder if Legends, if he actually saw the player who won the round. I can't remember who it was, but I wonder if he actually saw him with the nitro cell in his hand. He could have pressed him because he does have that LMG in hand. All he had to do was push in towards Jim and just keep shooting, but he opted to go through the rotate for some reason and die. But we're seeing the mirror being placed in blue, and I don't know where the other one is, but Nicholas just going up these stairs here, just seeing if he can spot an early pick or anyone come
But
around.
look how fast FG have got the top floor control, knowing there are no roamers. We see an Iana. Zay doesn't like to stay on one op, it would seem, as he has changed ops almost every single bloody round. But with no presence from roam presence from AF, right? I believe FG will recognise this quite early, as there's not even a minute gone, and they already got in bar lounge. So I think AF are gonna have to try and get a bit grubby on the main stairs for a pick, and then probably just turtle. Nobody's holding dirt though, which means that if FG could recognise this, they could change to a kitchen money potentially. But Phantom here on the main stairs, got a pre-placed.
They only have one hard breacher, so that's going to be...
The Maverick can... Yeah, I understand what you mean. The Maverick could Maverick into dirt though. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but it does lose a decent amount of his ammo. Yorichi is still in spawn, however, which means that he's doing a lot of drone work right now. An absolute ton. He's going to move now as soon as I said that. Iana will almost lose his head to Nicholas on the mirror window on the triple wall. And if Nicholas gets a bit too grubby here, he might lose his own. But yeah, this is looking like a decent setup from AF. FG are now getting as much control as possible, trying to get as much soft destruction above. I believe the Maverick is going to start opening the hatches here. We do see the motor hatch being opened, so I believe they are probably going to open blue and moto, which means that they're going to be dropping straight onto Vibes' mirror. If he's playing it at the right time, that could be humongous. They haven't got the kitchen hatch yet, though, which is intriguing. They won't be able to get the triple wall because nobody has got ranged hard reach. Legends will indeed drop the moto hatch, though, which means Mantum is going to be playing close. A nade will be procced. Oh, and he would have been able to find the kill with a gun, but no. Phantom immediately refrags his fallen teammate of the Wamai, and he's now going to be playing close right of this church door. Purple will get one onto Vibes, though, and that means the defenders will be able to flood into Arsenal because the mirror window is dead. Klein will find one, Phantom will find one himself, and now it's all left to Risk and Phantom. The plant is going down, but Risk has managed to flank quite well here, but no, he doesn't know where the plant's going down. Purple is actually injured himself. Thinker is no longer alive, so he won't be able to get res in this fight. Maverick will almost get found, but he will still... Hello? I don't know how the Maverick wins out that fight. It's now all on Phantom. As I believe he will be found by the Maverick again. Somehow Maverick wasn't killed there. I have no idea how. He was getting shot on his side quite a few times and still didn't turn. But he finally turned, found the kill, and then found the second. FG 4-1 up. That was AF's round to win. But they lost the player on the mannequin mirror. That opened up the entire round. In my opinion, FG, as soon as they got that pick, they could flood site. And I just don't think AF played around that mirror well enough.
Purple again just picked in a new operator.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the Nomad.
Zay just likes to change it up, but he changes it up every round apparently. We're not gonna see bar stock. Now that is intriguing from AF. We are gonna see CC Cash. Niklas is playing the Vigil and Vasi is playing the Bandit here. Which happened last time they came to this site, but normally Vasi favours the Vigil on that downstairs roam.
Defenders protect bombs from being defused.
But honestly, solid round again from FG. It came down to a late push, but they managed to get it done. I feel like AF have the strats and they have the coordination, but right now, don't think the gunfights are going their way, if that makes any sense. Whereas FG got a bit of everything right now. Legends having quite a good game, 9-3 in 5 rounds. That's not bad, especially on the Thinker. He's been playing the Thinker every round, I believe, and it just shows how strong Thinker is at the moment. The Gun 6, the double nades, the great selection of guns. All 3 of the guns are very useful, and the ability, of course, being very good. Stronger than Thunderbirds,
5 seconds to insertion.
which as it should be, to be
That's
fair.
a bit of a weird one, but I think
Attackers must locate
I can't
and defuse the
remember
bomb.
if one of the AF players used it quite a lot on defense for
Attackers recover the
the game against Misinput. Maybe they done a bit of watching. Maybe AF did use it, and there we go. We are going to see Wamai play top rafters.
Now that is a change from AF. They actually have 3 players off site right now. They actually only have 1 player on site. It's the Vigil of all operators. You wouldn't have expected that.
There's Phantom joining back.
Yurichi doing 360s on the breach. We love to see it. Absolute drama. This is a weird push from FG. Like they've got Sahala solo pushing in kitchen to get like a nade kill below, but they've got no intel on it.
bomb located by
We are going to see Thermite drone top rafters.
They
Oh,
will
we might see an
spot out.
engagement here from Niklas onto the Maverick, and we do see a down and a kill. That is humongous from Niklas there, because that is the hard breacher down. Now all they've got is Buck hard breach. Oh, actually, never mind. I completely forgot they changed the
They do
Thermite.
have
Ignore me, guys. Ignore me. Sorry, mic lagged. But we are going to see the Maverick off the board, which means that those bandit charges are going to have to be found from below or the window.
Nice
The purple
pick from Purple.
Purple will equalise it onto one mine. Oh, they now have garage control.
what?
Klein will find a bit of a wall bang there, but the roamer of the Vigil, I believe, is going to rotate back down to bottom floor. Maybe play a bit of oil pit here.
I just see, Purple. I think Purple used both of his Thermite charges. So that means they won't have main breach open.
I believe it does. Oh, Bandit might be able to find the Buck here, but no. Buck escape.
a bomb has been located.
How is the Sledge winning that? Oh, and it's falling downhill here for AF. There's only 2 defenders left in Risk and Phantom.
Phantom will find one onto the Thinker, though. That's a huge pick. Will he find the garage window player as well? He will push up slightly to try and react on the plan. But yeah, the diffuser has been downed. Oh no, the diffuser's been dropped outside the breach, and Klane's going to have to rotate. So it's actually a 2v2 right now. If AF are aware of this, this could be huge. But the hard breach charge coming in clutch here. But Thermite will lose his life unless Sledge can pull off this res. There is enough time to go for it. Buck with the diffuser is actually going to push this top main player. He's lost diffuser. That is a big misplay in my opinion. Now Thermite's going to have to rotate below. He does see the shoulder of the mute. Phantom will get one. Oh, and he'll get a second. That's a triple kill on the round, I believe, for Phantom. Maybe even a quad. Not too sure as it's not coming up. But what a round from Phantom, seeing the kind of play he brought to the table last time we saw Clubhouse.
Phantom with, what is it, 28 kills in 2 games already. Oh, FG, their first defense looked like we're heading to Church Arsenal. And we are just going to have a pause here because one of our admins is having a connection issue.
Not our admin, by the way. It's the FG player, I believe. Yurichi will indeed have to reset his PlayStation. Screen share has ended because I have no bitches. But we are going to see Church Arsenal from the side of FG first. Have they scored? Hold on 1 second. Guys, can't lie. I need to go check the City game. Give me 2 seconds.
Wow. It's 3-1, you donkey. Well, hopefully everyone's alright. Is your day good?
Foden with an absolute corker of a goal.
Don't care, the NAS plus ratio.
Okay, Pads. Okay.
But we're playing Siege.
Yeah, but we're waiting for a guy to reset. I thought it was perfectly good enough to go check.
It's a good timing, but like, you have me.
Yeah, I do have you, unfortunately. What? Don't nip. But okay, no, bro. This is AF are gonna have to do some naughty things on attack here to try and equalize this deficit. But I mean, 4-2 is not terrible. It's winnable. The fact that they won that last round could be huge. Huge indeed. But FG going to be having the cap cam. You don't often see that. Now, don't get me wrong, they could change that, considering the fact that we have paused the game. Pauses are not infinite, though, so I will... But yeah, overall, it's been a solid first half of the game. We've seen very good play from FG. AF, that last round, was a lot better. And Whiffy did just die, yes. I did mute my mic, and I did cough quite a bit. I don't know whether you could hear that in Padge's echo, but I was dying. So yeah, not ideal. But I managed to return for the last 30 seconds of that round. Guys, listen, yeah. I have to cast while having a 17 pound, so like a 24 or 5 euro headset on, plugged in, because my normal headset is wireless, and for some reason I can't find out a way to have record the party and game audio with a wireless headset plugged into my PlayStation. So right now I hear Padge in my ears.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. It's not your mic. It's my mic. It's my mic.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
I was gonna say like.
Apparently Mars has just scored now as well, guys. So that is pretty far.
I don't care.
Don't you dare.
No, Verstappen retired.
What? No way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Fuck you, Supermax.
Oh well. Wow.
There we go. He's joined back.
Yeah, I believe we
Ready
can.
for me to- Just wait for him to pick it up already, because yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but
Woohoo!
because they are on defense, I will give them.
Back on the way.
We can get back underway, yeah, indeed we can. 96 viewers in the chat. Waggeth to the oneth. I'm so bloody white. Yeah. I can't believe I just said that.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I might end the stream and then restart it just so that doesn't come up. Jesus, man. But yeah, indeed, we are going to go start. We're going to see Church Arsenal here. Val, Capcam, Mute, Jaeger, Malusi. Now that is a lineup. That is... It's like, there's no shield, so I assume they're not holding dirt. I also, because of the attacker repick, like, if a team holds dirt, you just go like Flores. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to clear out dirt eventually. Do you know? Like, as long as you can cut off the rotation from the hatch, it's pretty bloody hard to hold dirt on PlayStation at the moment.
I
But
presume the Capcan's gonna put his traps top floor and mid floor to stop from, or at least slow down the top down take.
Attackers need to
Give me 2
locate
seconds.
and
I wonder if the
defuse any
defenders are
bombs
going
if
to
they can.
end up going on a roam. So, out of the way, Wiffy said he would go on a toilet break and he didn't take it for the Foden goal. Just take that up.
I mean, I can't lie, priorities, am I right? My bladder? Fuck my bladder. I want to see Foden's beautiful left foot. Absolute corker.
Oh,
That's my guy.
that's a bit sus right there.
Okay, chill.
You just said fuck my bladder, like. So.
No, yeah, I don't mean actually, man. It's an organ. What are you going to do with it?
It's sus of it.
What do you
5
mean?
seconds to go.
It doesn't matter. We're moving on.
No, we're not. I want to know what you mean.
Attackers must
What did he say?
defuse the
What
bomb.
did he say? Oh, that hurt. No one heard that? No one heard that. Good. Okay. Anyway, AF are going to be pushing here, I believe, quite similar to FG. We are going to see Salah rotate down. Oh, that could be a missed pick from Nicolas there. If he had just opened the window. Oh, that could have been huge.
Oh.
Jaeger's going to just start strip. I don't know whether I would have had a pre-placed on him. I love the fact that you can add just any one time. Oh, what a nade from the Maverick. That's the Malusi gone. Believe. Was that the blue player? Where did that? Yeah, that was. That's a brilliant nade from Nicolas there. That's a good pick. But Legends is just allowed to be lurking in top floor right now, as I can't navigate the new bloody custom game. But there we go.
I don't know how you can.
Oh, his legs might be seen. That no vibes ain't gonna see him. We do see, I think, a non-LMG here. We are gonna see the spear brought out here, which is not something you see often. If the Jaeger gets droned here, this is not a good position for him to be sat. But Capcan will rotate above, shoot a drone, and fall back. That could save the Jaeger's life. Oh my god, Vibes knows where he is. Oh, that could have been funny. But no, Vibes lands on his head and shoots down. Oh, that could have been very funny if he had landed on him and didn't see him. But no, that is the Jaeger found as well. So with Zay and Legends off the board, it's now a 3v5. AF seem to be working a lot better together here on attack. FG. And we have an audio glitch.
Woohoo!
Fix your game, Ubisoft. Oh, we see a Vault cam turning on and off on the meat sack there. My boy Skeptic does not know that call out. Inside joke. But we are going to see AF just open away. We are going to see C4 from Klein there, I believe. It is indeed. But not quite find the kill. We'll find the down. This noise is so frustrating. We will see Klein find one onto the ace, which is a huge pick. Nicolas with a
That's
trick.
the second nade.
The Nicolas nade work this round has been phenomenal. Yurichi's going to have to get a bit aggressive onto the blue player, missing all these shots. He is going to go out with the deagle, but no, it's all down to Klein on the mute now. In a 1v4, he's a 1v3. Can I make it a 1v2? He's going to rotate into Moto here. He knows one's bottom main as he's getting red pinged, as that's all we can fucking hear on the downstream. But He is very aware of this motor hatch, but I don't believe there's... Yeah, the Risk is going to rotate there with the fuser, I believe. No, he is going to rotate the blue hatch. That's a wise move from his perspective.
Is he going to have time?
He is going to have time because as long as he starts the plant, that is all that he needs to do. Yeah, he is starting the plant with 1 second left. That is a good save from the Buck there, not running in front of the motor hatch, and Klein has got it all to do. For 40 seconds, can he find the 3 picks he needs to find here? Or will he just do a ninja defuse like my boy Fod the other day against Voten? That was a very good clutch. But playing here, getting a lot of red pings onto the attackers, but not really acting off the intel. 28 seconds now, burnt almost half the time. Just standing on the wall. He finds one onto Vibes. Beautiful shot. It's triple kill. He needs to ace to clutch it, but no. Risk will find him after a beautiful rotate to plant. He will find the last pick, and AF take the round, making it 4-3.
Very good attack there from AF, but I was so focused on that Buck trying to run towards the bomb site with the diffuser, and I was so curious to say that he wouldn't have enough time, but he just got there. I believe like 1 second left, and they are going to go to Church Arsenal again, but a different lineup by the looks of it. As I hear a lot of buzzing in my ear.
Yeah, hold on. Let me unplug. Maybe it's a chat link problem. Nope, it's not a chat link problem. Bodri. Merda. Well, I don't know what to do here. I don't really want to rehost the lobby, because realistically, both teams have got decent momentum here. So I do apologise, stream. Yep, the sound is shit, but I'll just cast all sound. We see Mute making the rotates here. We see Klein reinforcement. No, I'm joking. Imagine. That'd be so jarring.
Anton and I had it the other day as well. It just wouldn't stop.
See, I had this, but then it went away after 1 round, didn't it? It just dipped, and then we got it back.
It's just a random sound bug, and then just randomly comes back at some point.
Someone clipped this on my stream and sent it to Ubisoft because it is very annoying. I can't lie. They need to fix these bugs because it makes spectating hilarious. It's like we have Eagle's disco glitch where everybody just stretches to the next universe. Everybody's Mr. Fantastic up in this bitch, and then you got this audio bug, which means everything's just buzzing. Sounds like I'm charging my controller again. Apologise for that the other day. That was quite annoying. Nicholas will be quite lit up here, I believe, by the Jaeger. He's going to rotate above. Oh, almost get wall banged in the CC wall. Oh, that could have been very detrimental if he had lost his life there. Nicholas is going to do the same thing again, though. Play upside down repel on this blue window. Wonder whether FG will acknowledge this and maybe adapt to it slightly. Ooh. Oh, no. Klein does duck at the... Oh, he almost walks into the flank watch. Is he going to be able to find the pick onto the Buck there? He is indeed going to find some damage, but not all. He's going to peek onto the piano double window. Probably just going to play a bit aggressive here because he knows he's in a bit of a kill box, but Jaeger will come up and somehow be allowed to push up onto the Buck, but Vasi will get the trade onto the Mozzie. And I believe the Jaeger will indeed rotate back down to site, but Yorichi getting a bit grubby here on the main stairs for a bit of just pre-fire, just let them know they're there. But he's going to rotate back down to site, making it a 4v4. And FG are going to have to sort of bunker down right now, which is not something they like to do. I am well aware. I do watch them a lot. They like to play quite aggressive. They don't like to sit still, as the Valkyrie almost gets found by Vasi there, but just a bit of foot damage. But AF, having that ace and having the Buck being dead means they still can open a decent amount of walls. They still got Mav. They can Mav the hatch, which is what Nicholas is doing in blue here. However, the Jaeger or the Valk might be able to find a pick. However, I believe Vibes, yeah, they're doing heavy blue presence right now, as Vibes is in Oil Pit, and Vasi is in Adam. That sounds a bit mad, out of context if you don't know the call out, but we move. Yorichi will indeed get downed. I believe that's by the main stage player of the Ace. And Ace will push in. Oh, he misses narrow. Oh, Mute is just going to run straight in and get the res. And he is allowed to. That is not something I would have expected there. The Ace will let someone else cross. Oh, he's holding a different angle. That would make sense. Making it a 4v4. 2 of FG are quite low, but this is an ACOG on the LMG. Haven't seen this yet. Oh, and he looks away at the wrong time. And a team kill as well. The timing of this round has not been good at all for AF, and Purple, or Zay, sorry, will get one. He almost finds a second onto Nicholas. Vibes will get one onto Legends though. Oh, he sees the head of the Malusi, but the Malusi will go ahead and swing on. But not looking good at all for the side of AF. They got 13 seconds left, and Thinker is very low with no Thinker boost left. She will find a great shot onto the Malusi, but Zay playing this time delay so unbelievably well. Valkyrie might find the Thinker. Zay finds one onto Nicholas, and it's all left onto the Thinker, and she does not have enough time. FG with a brilliant round there. Got a bit messy. AF with a team kill and 2 missed times on angles, meaning that FG were just allowed to run about, for lack of a better word, allowed to run about like twats, which was surprising. Which means that FG edge ever so closer to that match point.
Yeah, very good defense there, but there's a bit of a mess coming near the end as just stalling, and then I feel that who was it? Was the ace on bottom main? Just unfortunate angles he was looking at and poor timing, really. But that's kind of what Siege is at the moment, where it's just poor timing. Other than that, no, like great defense. CC for FG, unless they vastly change while I'm looking away. Ooh, Legends hop into the Frost. Will he stick that? Oh,
I can't spell paused apparently. Paused. I have paused. But yeah, no, we see CC here. I don't know what has happened to Vazzy. Nope. He is back. Okay, there we go. We are going to see CC Cash, like we said. Capcan again. Not a pick I would have thought. Same with Frost. So that means they must be doing some sort of master hold, because I don't know why they'd bring both for other reasons. I don't know. I just think that having Capcan and Frost together, I don't know why you do that on this site, but maybe they have something planned that I don't know. I believe I'm going to start here. And we are going to see this lineup be stuck. CC Cash.
Frost.
Yeah, so Frost and Capcan. Frost maybe for the shield top main. And Capcan's got a C4, so can't argue with the Capcan. Then the Frost with the shield makes more sense now. But yeah, AF already losing 2 drones in the first 10 seconds is probably not ideal. We do see a sick pick. Our first Thatcher of the day. I say sick pick, I mean repick, sorry. But yeah, FG are going to opt to reinforce all 4 garage walls rather than leaving 1 soft, like AF tended to do. And that is going to be another drone lost. That is 3 drones lost in prep phase. Now that is poor drone management on the side of AF, because they need those drones. FG do like to play a bit of Monka-esque, so you need that intel on them, and especially with the Capcan and the Frost, you need that intel on those traps. I think Legend might be going for a stock spawn kick. Yeah, but he is going to run back here. That sight looks so cool on that gun. It's one of my favourite sites, to be fair. FG are going to have a double catwalk presence. Oh no, I believe it's just putting some utility down. But nobody contesting this main breach like Nicholas did onto FG. Klein might lose his feet here. But he is indeed going to stand straight in front of the breach. And we are going to see an impact trick from the Wamai there, perhaps. That is going to immediately take off at least 1 ace charge.
I wonder what we're going to see from the players with the C4s. So, who's got the C4? Purple. And there's the first pick. Klein finds Nicholas. That's their Maverick goal.
That is indeed a huge pick there from FG. Now, we're going to see Vibes solo push. Oh, no, we're going to see a duo push here from the 2 entries of Vazzy and Vibes here. They have taken Mast. I believe it looks like a split contake, but because the main breach isn't open, that doesn't really matter. They can just hold the angles and hold the cross. But losing the Maverick, and now the Ace is not so good, as I can't find a person to bloody spectate. There we go. But those are very good entries from the side of FG, and this is looking like a 6-3 already, losing both hard breaches. No hard breach gadget left. AF are just going to have to flood, get some nades, get a pick or two. Oh, but Capcan might find a pick here. Yes, indeed he does. That is a double kill on the round for S3, and Yorichi finding one, Legends finding the last, and the flawless round coming out from FG there. Beautiful, beautiful pick, frag work there from the side of FG, making it match point to FC Fwigidew.
Fwigidew.
Fwigidew. They be Fwiggy doing a lot on Siege right now as they are playing so well. AF are going to have to find something here, Pads. They're going to have to find something. They're going to have to dig deep to try and make this comeback.
Yeah, 3 rounds in a row to push to OT to guarantee themselves 1 point at least. Another 1 point if they manage to do that. But FG are looking so good at the moment. And I just seen Fod said in chat making a bold prediction saying that FG could be their 5TG champions.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There are other teams in the tournament that are good, but FG looking quite strong at the moment. I would be interested to see whether they come out of the winner bracket to the final or not, because at the moment they would probably be the odds-on favourite. If there was a couple bookies out there, I reckon FG would take the cake in terms of the odds. But it's intriguing because in the past, in tournaments like ECS, Kings of R6, I don't think French teams have done all that, but FG, maybe being a recent combination of players together, just seems to be working. Something just seems to work with these boys.
Yeah.
So it's going to be...
wasn't this the team that came in late as well?
No, that was Amnezik. FG Fwigidew have been in the team in the tournament for quite a while.
I think it was a French team.
But yeah, no, Amnezik, I think they've had a bit of a rough start as well, to be fair. We are going to see a bit of an aggressive peek here from Jaeger, but no, he is just going to run back. That is an intriguing wallbang. Mute is going to get a bit grubby for the reinforcement late, because there is no mirror here on Jib Bemjum. Now, that's not something I see very often. You normally see a mirror being played here from the side of the defense, but maybe they just like the ops that they are picking, because realistically, they've picked the Cat Cannon Frost 2 times in a row on different sites. So I'd assume that would just be for window jump-ins, but not too sure. There's actually only 1 Frost map on a window that I can see. I don't know where the rest are. I'm trying to find them. I literally cannot find them. Oh, underneath the hatch. Yeah, that would make sense. That's actually quite a decent spot. Capcan isn't actually playing. Yeah, this is the hold I like. I like to see a rotate in top red and a shield. But Plane will be found below and actually taken off the board by Risk. We are going to see the Mute get a bit aggressive. Zay is going to come back down onto the main stairs to try and equalise the pick. He sees feet, I believe, of the Iana. Oh, this could be huge rotation from the Buck, but no, he is going to indeed walk away. We might see a jump out here. No, he's going to come back. Zay has got to be ever so careful walking in front. He is crouched in front of the doorway, and he's going to peek and find the pick on the Finker right as the Buck rotated off the angle. That is very, very unfortunate timing. Oh, I thought he was about to find a second, but that was an Iana clone, even baiting me out there, which isn't ideal. They find the Frost Trap as well, meaning it is going to be a 4v4. Legend almost losing his life to Windows, I believe. I think that is the ace of vibes. But he is going to lose his own life, and Richie is going to get one onto Phantom, meaning that AF are staring down the barrel of a 7-3. Ace being on the Windows after not getting a breach. Now, that is interesting. I don't see that very often. But this is not going to be easy at all for the side of AF. And I just changed off the Mute there at the wrong time. He is going to find the Buck, and Legends is going to get one onto Vasi, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. 7-3 from FG. Dominant performance again. All of them having above 6 or more kills. Huge fragging work there from FG.
Massive by FG there. That's pushing them up to, what is it, plus 10 round difference, which could come in clutch in case teams decide to beat